Life is circling in the air. Between the earth and sky, the world seems so peaceful and beautiful. Looking to the far distance, our attention is drawn to the mountainous horizons and beyond. 99 Peaks, also known as Mount Jojo, forms a continuous line of curving peaks, seemingly eternal and never changing. It acts as a number of dividing barriers, which have led to an amazing range of biodiversity under the influences of evolution. Many seemingly unrelated threads cross paths in order to survive. With a penetrating stare through the clouds, a group of soaring birds weave together all these threads and become the focus of our story. June is the time when the wild bees resume activity following torpor, but their populations are still low. Although the honey buzzard uses bee pupae as its main food, a tender and succulent smooth green snake is still a very welcome supplement for the chick. Almost every day, the parent bird is seen bringing home a smooth green snake. Even so, trials of nature may occur at any time. Dangers lurk everywhere. Although the adult honey buzzard has very few natural predators, the frail chick is easy prey and coveted by many. The agile Formosan macaque, for one, is certainly a rightly feared threat. Today, while Pearl is staying on the nest, a Formosan macaque comes loitering with intent. Pearl immediately blusters. The air is tense with the feeling of imminent danger. A young honey buzzard peers out intently, no longer content with its little world. The hornet and the wasp are both carnivores and predators in the insect world. It is thus not surprising that they will prey on each other. This Parapolybia varia's hive is being attacked by its larger opponent, the Vespa ducalis. On another occasion, a solitary Vespa ducalis is besieged by a swarm of Parapolybia varia. In the morning, when a cold front moves in, one of the honey buzzards finally strikes. Ramming the hive at high speed time after time, the honey buzzard lures away thousands of furious hornets in hot pursuit. The honey buzzard quickly evades the hornets, recovers after a breather, and then strikes again. With repeated assaults, the honey buzzard not only destroys the structure, but also diverts a large number of hornets away from the nest. However, even after the hive has been badly gashed, all the diverted hornets soon return to defend their broken home. It is this nest's misfortune that this time the honey buzzards have the advantage of numbers. How they communicate with each other and gather here remains a mystery. When morning comes, one honey buzzard takes the lead to ram into the hive. A big swarm of hornets spill out from the hive entrance, mad and in hot pursuit. A few minutes later, when all the outgoing hornets have returned, the honey buzzards start their second wave of attack. This time, 2 more honey buzzards join in and take turns ramming the hornet hive. This male honey buzzard is cornered on a rock ledge by the hornets. The repeated pounding takes a lot of energy out of the bird. Only when a few honey buzzards take turns can they exert enough pressure on the hornets. During the attack, the honey buzzards attempt many times to set foot on the hive, but fail because there are still too many hornets around. Over the course of a whole day, this group of honey buzzards has launched assaults more than 50 times. When afternoon comes, the hornets are slowly being driven away. The honey buzzards stand on the hive. The combat fatigue finally draws to an end, and the honey buzzards can begin to feed at last. In Taiwan, there seems to have evolved a symbiotic relationship between the honey buzzard and the beekeeper. The honey buzzard observes quietly and learns to adjust to the routines of the apiary. When the beekeeper finishes work, the honey buzzard takes over. However, there's sometimes a price to pay for the wild animal that lives too close to humans. This honey buzzard was found outside an apiary in a snare and taken to the Endemic Species Research Institute for treatment. Another honey buzzard was found dead with a colored ring, indicating that it was one of the birds that had been tagged and studied by the research team. They are the victims of hunters who know only too well the honey buzzard's habit of frequenting the apiary and who set up traps to satisfy people's special taste for game meat. After having its leg snapped, this honey buzzard can no longer survive in the wild. It must succumb to captivity for the rest of its life, never to fly again. Nature's food chain is an amazingly intricate network with complex and subtle links among each and every player. What we now know is very limited. Despite many years of research on the honey buzzard, scientists are still faced with many unsolved riddles. With global climate change and the ever-increasing pressure of human encroachment, the soaring honey buzzard seems to be revealing to us a profound message, allowing us to witness how animals persevere in the harshest environments. When the honey buzzard decided to settle on this land, it consented to a lifetime of wandering and adventure. Its fate is mirrored by the diverse but fragile ecosystem of 99 peaks. A flower blooms. A bee leads the way. These things reflect nature's complex network through links acted out by humans and the honey buzzard. As we rely on each other and evolve together. In the end, we realize that however triumphant the honey buzzard appears in its flight, it cannot survive without our understanding and support. Peaks has been the witness of this legend. We hope the honey buzzard, just like the name of the mountain range chosen as its home, can live forever and ever.